tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw featured two big title matches, and I really thought it was a good show. Gotta be honest with y'all, it was better than other ones. It was advertised for the main event, Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton, and the Hurt Business versus New Day. Overall, pretty good. It was good matches. I like the way they advertised this show, and I was like, WWE's probably gonna win easily tonight because nobody's gonna watch the Vikings versus the Bears unless Raw is like really bad. So no shade to Bears and Vikings fans, I'm just saying the truth. But yeah, man, if you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get into the Monday Night review. We kick off Monday Night Raw with Drew McIntyre, the challenger for the main event. Overall, I like the segment. He was saying that he's gonna bring back the WWE title and that he's gonna win it in the Thunderdome. So he was hyping up the match, like usual, like you will expect. So he's about to leave the ring and all, and then the Miz comes out with John Morrison, and they keep talking about Miz and Mrs. bonus special coming up after Raw, all that type of stuff, and how the Miz can cash in at any time, and that he might cash in tonight. So basically, again, WWE with the smart way, keeping their fans to see if the Miz will actually cash in or not. We'll get to that in a little bit, but yeah, overall I like the segment. I thought it was pretty cool, something fresh. We got Randy Orton on the Tron. He was basically saying that he's grateful for being a 14-time world champion, and that even though he was suspended and all that type of stuff and fined, that he was able to maintain on the top because he is the greatest of all time. So I like that segment. I thought it was pretty cool. It went on for a little bit long though. It took over like 15 minutes of the show. But usually this show was just, there to have those two big title matches that I just talked about. So that was all fine from there. First match of the night, we got Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, and Asuka versus Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, and Lana. Yes, Lana. So, okay, we all knew what was going to happen in this match. Every time there's a Lana match or anything involved in Lana, we're all waiting for that table spot. That's exactly what we got here. We all knew what was going to happen. We all knew Lana was going to take the pin, which she did. She tapped out on Asuka. That was all cool. And then, out of nowhere, I kind of believed that Nia Jax, they were cool, because Nia Jax said that, they could be cool and that today will be her lucky night. As soon as they're walking away, boom, they come back after Lana. They get her, put her through a table, and they stand tall. And also to clarify that Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke will not be on the women's team. So apparently they're gonna, they were gonna get replaced. We all know why. Mandy Rose was actually hurt, so this is a way to write her off TV. And WWE, they never had no plans for Dana Brooke, so they probably just wanted to take her out of the team. So it all makes sense. And I'm gonna tell you guys who ended up replacing them. Up next, we got a Firefly Funhouse with Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss, basically just to set up the Miz versus Bray Wyatt later. I mean, it's a pretty huge match for a Monday Night Raw. Bray Wyatt now, when he's competing, it's like a big deal now. So we'll see what they do with that. I'm actually looking forward to it, but yeah, I like the way they're going with this Firefly Funhouse with Alexa Bliss. I'm very looking forward to what's next for them. And yes, so we were set up for the match, Miz and Wyatt, to come up later on tonight, so I was hyped up for that. Then after that, we got the Hurt Business versus the New Day. Overall, I loved it. This match, possibly match of the night. Could have been the main event, but I do believe this one could have been up there. But the Hurt Business, New Day, they went at it. The two best tag teams on Monday Night Raw. And I really enjoyed it. I knew this match was going to be good. I really wanted the New Day to win just for the fact that we need New Day versus Street Profits. But right after that, I believe the Hurt Business should take the titles. We'll see what they do with that. But for right now, the New Day retain in an amazing match. Definitely go check it out. If you did not watch something from this show, go watch this first. Trust me, I'm not kidding. This match was actually very good, very recommended. So definitely go check it out. New Day retains. We'll see where they go from there. But definitely a good match. Then we got Retribution cutting a promo in the back, basically just to set up their match with Team Raw. And alright, so basically I knew the match was going to be decent enough for me to get invested and watch it. So obviously I stayed tuned and I watched the match. And I really was thinking to myself, man, WWE's going to bury Retribution ASAP. I thought they were going to do a couple moves and boom, that's it, we're done. Team Raw wins. But no, so actually we got a big argument, and then Matt Riddle, Sheamus, Strowman, they had an argument, and then at the end, Retribution won the match. Now, Retribution won the match. When was the last time Retribution won a legit, like, tag match? So, basically, Ali rolled up Matt Riddle. I thought that was all cool, you know. I thought it was cool. At least they're starting to get wins. If you guys seen my feelings and thoughts about Retribution video, y'all seen that I said that they need to start winning matches. And boom, now they're starting to win matches. This was a big W for them, though. Like, this is a big W for them. So it makes them look more legit now that they beat all these guys. So we'll see what they do with them. We'll see how they do with Team Raw. And all that was fine. The match was actually pretty good, you know. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. It was good. Good wrestling tag action. So that's what I like to see. And let's move on through the show. Up next, we got The Miz versus Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt. Before the match, we got Alexa Bliss coming out, interrupting The Miz and Morrison as they were cutting a promo. I thought it was all cool. Then Nikki Cross came out, and Alexa Bliss attacked Nikki Cross. Now, I know what they're going to do with it. They're probably going to bring Nikki Cross to the Funhouse and all that. And I'm down for that, though. I'm down for it. They had a small brawl, and then Bray Wyatt came out. And yeah, it was all cool from there. They made that cool entrance. I liked it. Then we got the match. It was a TLC rematch from last year, so I was into it. I mean, the match wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. It was just whatever. What do you expected from them both? I did like the end, though, so I don't know where Alexa Bliss jumps from the steps to Morrison, and they go over the barricade to the first row in the Thunderdome. Man, I actually saw that because I was in the Thunderdome. I was like, yo, I wish I took a picture, but it is what it is. That was still cool. Hopefully I came on TV for that one because I know I marked out. But yeah, that was all cool from there. And then at the end, Bray Wyatt won the match. So that's all good. Bray Wyatt getting them dubs. We'll see what they do with that. And then prior to that, we got this promo package for the match with Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton. They basically just wanted to cut as much TV time as they can before the match. That's what this was all for. Then we went on a commercial break. And then we got an announcement that Lacey Evans and Peyton Royce will be replacing Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Because, you know, they got kayfabe injury. So, yeah, that's going to be all cool from there. Well, Mandy Rose did suffer a real injury. But Dana Brooke, like I said, they had no plans for her. So they just took her out. So we'll see what they do with that. Peyton Royce and Lacey Evans are the newest members.